Hello and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Ivan and this is the journey to Megabase. It's getting to be a quite large base actually, but it doesn't have the production that we're hoping for. I think right now we are making 60 of the high-tech yellow utility science, and 60 a minute, and we want to make 1,000. So it's going to take a while. That's fine. We have logistic system started now. So while that's researching, it's going to take a while because let's actually remove some of these and make it a bit faster. I don't think it matters too much because we will run out anyway. I'm going to look at what needs improving. We definitely need to, actually this can be done from space, like so. Is that the right direction? No, this is the right direction. So then a splitter slash combining thing. Ghost and ghost and plop. And then this, yeah, it's connected, sure. This can be dragged into the base as well to fill up some, which is nice. I'm going to plop these in. Oh, it's going to be so nice to set up the recycling now soon. There is, I think the chests have so much different crap in them, and it's going to be nice to have that cleaned up. Should possibly start thinking about going green as well, but what needs to be done is the science. So deconstruction, not necessarily destruction. Let's see, trees, rocks only, and remove all the trees from this place. We can use one more of this here and here. I'm going to stop the science afterwards, so not right now, just preparing. And at some point, I'm not sure why we definitely have enough iron right now, but that's going to change. There is also enough greens for everything except blue chips, and there is not enough blue chips being made, at least not to go into the chest, in addition to supplying the science. So I'm going to look at the blue chips right now. And green chips definitely need to be expanded, and plastic is all wrong. That's probably because of light oil. Yes, so that's something we need to look at as well. Now you can go away. And I kind of don't want to turn it because I don't want it to be I don't want it to stop all blue production because the belts fill up. So I'm going to have it like this, and I'm going to see how many do we have. We have 20, and that means 2 each second, so that should be enough. But of course we don't have enough green chips, so it's fine for now, I think, because I placed enough chips into all of these. Let's do it like not like that. Now let's just put them back on the belt. Easy peasy. worst case, they stop one of the sides because it fills up, and that means all of the green chips will go to the other side, so production will be running anyway. Now, cracking light oil into petroleum. Because if we aren't getting plastic, it means we're out of petroleum, I think. Yeah, very low. That's a nice thing to do. Heavy oil is low as well, so we can remove all of these tanks. That's what we wanted to happen. And now we won't do cracking unless oil is more than 20,000, as in if it's about to cap. So now that's off, and it will fill up. Temporarily placing one of these so everything can get running again, and we can get some petroleum. Okay, so cracking. The cracking thing is, I think it's 8 to 7, so we need quite a lot of cracking. I'm going to do that here, and because I have 10 machines on me, that's how many there's going to be. That's light to petroleum. So then light oil can actually come from connected here. That's just fine. And I'm going to keep the petroleum close and the water one down, or two pipes at least. Let's see where we have water connections. Here and here. That's a better spot. I was thinking also I forgot to limit the chest. No, that's nice. Okay, I thought I forgot, but apparently there is a circuit condition that helps. And water. I'm going to pull it down here because we connect it in here. Ah, that's perfect. It lines up with the thing. Like so. And so. Okay, and these need power. That's also quite perfect. And just for blueprintiness, I'm going to put, let's see, like so, and this one needs about like so. That's 4, and let's go with more than 4, so 8. Let's see, and this is the correct place for that because this one is needed. Then light oil is connected, water is connected, power is not connected. Now it is, and then we need the out. And let's do that here. Let's see. I like to do these things, can just combine 2 of them. And if we drag this a bit out, we can connect it down. And we can just copy this part. And now everything is connected. Let's see if it's actually working now. Let's see if you're... Yes, that's nice. Also need to do a circuit condition, so I'm going to move this and pull it from here instead and use a pump. And pump. The reason for that is I don't want it to crack if we are running low. So we need, I'm going to connect it to this pole just so we have a pole we can read from. Now, if light oil is above 20,000, that's 40,000 combined. Let's say 10. We don't need that much for the solid fuel so far. Then pump is on. So it's going to crack down to 10,000 in each now. What I could do, if I connect this one as well, this one will read 24,000 because it will be added up, but it's nice like this. And they are all working now. Let's check in a little while how it goes, but it looks like it goes down, which is the correct way, because that means, and petroleum goes up. Heavy oil is always down. For some reason, lubricant is going down as well. This is probably because, you can go away. This is probably because this one wasn't on. I hope we get enough heavy oil. If not, this is very expandable. So that's what's going to happen soon if we run out. Let's see. Yeah, everything looks nice here and here. And let's add one more storage so we can have up to 48,000 of that. Let's check in on our research as well now. Should probably have belted it all the way to at least one of them, but 397. So this is definitely enough for the magical logistic systems. Let's see. Oh, we're missing something. We're missing blue. Because I cut the blue. How did I mess up this now? I cut this one as well. Okay, that's better. And let's see. Oh no, no, not a good time. Like so. Okay, and just gets moved. Like so. Dragging it down. Wait in here. 50 is too much as well. Really silly, I guess, to do it like this, but it's a bit faster when we need 500 science for one research. So let's try to spread them out as much as possible. Like so. Good enough. Should be somewhat fast, and it's being sorted out now. Let's see if we can start the science now. The oil is sorted. Let's see. Heavy oil. Yeah, lubricant is going up. That's good. Light oil is steady. And this thing probably gets triggered like once in a while. And petroleum is going up. Yeah, then 11,000 now. That's nice. So oil is sorted. This side of the green is sorted. Blues sorted. Should possibly expand this, but I don't think so yet. Because the blues are going down. So, but now we know that this is enough for everything that's before this. So I'm going to connect this again and just get a few more blues. Okay, enough distractions. Oh, logistic systems, that's nice. Now then, this is a spot in the game I've been looking forward to so much, but also dreading so much, because I don't want it to become a full bot factory that's not very exciting to watch, and every machine being just, you know, the whole in chest and out chest and logistic bots. So let's see. Right now we're doing one of each. Missing construction robots. I don't know what that means, but I think they'll have a field day right now with managing to place the stuff. So I'm going to add another chest up here, and we'll just add recycling for the science afterwards. Yes, we're making one science every second, and the sciences require up to 60 seconds per pack, which means to use one every second we need 60 labs, but I'm not going to make 60 labs, I think, in this circle. So I'm going to see how many we need to loop the blueprint, and that means I'm going to need for the belt weaving, it's like so, and let's see, 4 belts each. I'm going to remove them, but we need we definitely need like 2 between, if I remember it correctly. This is going to be, you know, a trial and error thing, because I haven't done the belt weaving too many times, and it looks nice when everything's flying. Okay, let's do a research while waiting. A small one. Now, what we need is 8 belts of science, I believe. Let's see. Pack. We need 6 different ones. That means we only need to weave one of them, really. And that also means that we can use red, because I'm at 5 now. We only have 1. No, we have 2 more. I'm confusing myself now. Let's see. That's space science. That's... yeah, we have red in addition to this, so we have 7. Yeah, so we definitely need to weave 8 belts. So what I'm going to do then is to see how much we need to loop it. So this one needs yellow, and this one needs yellow. And I think with the red ones we can start in the middle, actually, like so, and in the middle, and so. So that's 1, and then we weave this with reds, not with red splitters though. Now this fits quite well, actually. Let's see, if you have 1 between, and then we have red up here. So probably should use yellow belts in between the yellow ones, because having more won't help the speed anyway. Now this is 3, 6, 3 and 6. So what this means is that we can loop it, because the machines are 3 wide. So every like 2 machines and then 2 machines. So we can do like a snapshot of this, and that's loopable. That's tileable, I mean. Now I'm going to do the same on the outside here. So I'm going to make a copy of this and just put it like so. I hope I'm inside the grid right now. Oh yes, way inside. And then I don't completely get why I should use red ones, but I looked at this before and I thought I should, because if this is one closer, it gets, let's see, one, yeah, of course, because we need yellow and red and yellow and red. We need 4 inserters per lab, not just 3, because if they were one closer, we only have room for 3. So that's the explanation of that. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if we can make this nice. So that's all of them. I guess they can grab from the up. And that means this works as well. So we can tile it very easily like this. And then it all needs power, which apparently is extremely easy to tile as well, because this is enough. And then let's plop down one light. So that's one tile with belt weaving, and I believe that's the way we want it to be. Let's see, are you yellow? No, started with the red ones. So that means the tile is here. Will be overkill on lamps again, but that's fine. Now, how many do we want? If we have 10, let's see, the blueprint here starts with a power pole. That means we can remove this. Yeah, this looks nice. It looks functional. Although it might have looked better if they grab from, no, if they grabbed from the belt and not the things, but that's not doable actually. Not all the way, at least. Okay, so that's 8, 10. Let's see if we have room for 20 on each side. That's 40 machines. That's a lot, because the second we get modules, it's going to be, let's see, 12. That's 10. So 20. Now we also need to leave room for module beacons, sorry. And the beacons, they have a 3x3 area, as in the building itself is a 3x3. This one, no, that's the personal robot part and not the beacon. This one, and it has an AoE of the mods 3 out from that, so that's a 9x9. So need to have room for that in between, and that's an assembler is also 3x3, so that's fine. Now let's do the other side, and this far away. I hope I'm doing this correct now, but I believe I am. Now we need to do the turn. And that's almost the hard part of this. Let's see. Let's drag this as far as possible. And I know I'm using way more room than I have to now. I'm okay with that. This is the outside and it's the yellow. There. That's one. I'm looking at how to connect this now. This part I struggled with the last time as well, but it's not like it's not like it's hard if I just go like this. This is taking so much space though, so this is probably not the optimal way to do this, but this is temporary, and before I make the blueprint itself I'm going to fix it. So looping this around like so, and so. There, and this one can go straight across. Functional, yet messy as hell. But I think I'm happy with the result anyway. Let's see if this can be copied to the other side as well. Yep. The giant loop here isn't needed, so let's fix that this instant. Like so. And you can go so. Yeah, that's better. And then the red one can tunnel there. That looks so much better. Instant, I don't know, Factorio satisfaction. There might be an even better way to do this, but as long as it works and it works optimally, that's the point for me on this. And if there is more needed, as in if we want to make it perfect for, oh, what did I do now? Let's see. Control V. Yeah, I cut it instead of. Yeah, this is nice. This looks good. Now we just need to weave in the science itself. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep the blues and the yellows on the same belt. Oh, tree. I kind of wanted to start recycling before I trashed stuff, but it's fine. Now, blue and yellow. Let's see, where do you want to go? You want to go on the inner red one, I think, because that's one of the most squiggly ones to place. So that's nice. And then we need red and green, who are going to be on the inner yellow one. So that's here. And of course the spaghetti is real, but we have room for this and that's completely fine. It's so nice that they extract it from the belts now, so we can see if it works, and so far it does. And now we need one belt for the grey science, which will also include the production science. I think it's called production science. And yeah, production science, that's the next one. So that's going to be on this belt. And I'm just going to make an underground here and merge it into the outer yellow. So that's nice, just making sure that these grab, yes. Okay. And as long as all of this runs out of science now, basically, I guess this is going to be a pain in the socks, unless we make a temporary belt. And so, let's see, but this needs to be on the other side. Like so, beautiful. This will be removed later. Don't worry. And there we go. So now we have the science running. We have all of the sciences not in the machines yet. What are you missing? Ah, the high-tech one. And the grey ones are moving now. It takes a while. But when it gets around, it's going to loop. So that's nice. And let's see, this one doesn't go anywhere now. And this is where we're going to set up the recycling as well. Let's see, I think trash slots can be done now. These labs can work as long as they want to, I guess. Let's make it close to the actual science place. And let's prioritize the recycled stuff. That means we have to do a chest, requester chest. That's the first requester chest we make. This is where we break our achievement for not using requester chests. And then, let's see, we're going to make a splitter here. And the input priority is going to be left. Yeah, this is the way I want to do it. Okay, so let's requester chests. And then the upper one, this is going to be the military science. And this is going to be the science we haven't made yet. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same here. Like so, input priority to the left, 2 chests. You are going to be the blue science. Oh, it's moving, it's recycling. Blue science. Just requesting everything, and on this side I'm going to request all of the high-tech utility yellow science, all of them, and then put an inserter. And here as well we need an inserter, and it's enough with one of these. Okay, let's get some military science moving and see what happens. It should work, definitely. It definitely works, so it's I guess it's not needed. Then I'm going to do the same here. Input priority to the right. And you are red and green. Green and red. And request all of them. And put it on the belt. Okay. Now we see it's moving and it's prioritized. This is awesome. This is really nice actually. That did not take as long as I thought, and it should be working now. Should be working really well. And this is just 40 labs, but for now I think that's fine, and we have these extras that is going to do its thing for a little while. And instead of doing the belt here, you can be a provider chest. Let's make a provider chest. Actually, let's make all of the chests, set them up. So this is red and green and steel, red and green and steel for all of them. So we have these. And so much science being moved. It's the recycling part is what I enjoy the most, not necessarily the crafting part. So red and green and steel, and that's here. So let's just do it the exact same way as this, but on the other side. And of course need different inserters, so I'm just going to make it instead. So there. This one needs to be moved. You can go there. I hope that didn't make holes in the logistics systems, but it did. Okay. Well, let's plop an extra one down there. Like so. So right now we need 3 of them, I guess. We have 3, but the active providers aren't used a lot. So I'm going to prioritize the requester and the buffer. I'm not completely sure how many buffers I will use either, but we'll find out. Like so. And while we are doing this, I'm going to set up the other one anyway. So this is going to be put on a belt that goes here, and one out, and you are the active ones. The only thing this will do that's a bit weird is to add some belt buffer with the steel chests, but that's fine. Now let's see. Let's copy this and see what happens when we plop it down. Because I want the circuit options to be in there so we can just adapt and it's less work. So in and just need the red ones actually here. Like so. And a lamp, because I remember lamps from time to time now. This is new, but it's fun. Now let's see. If green chests 50. If U chests are 50, and if U chests are 50. Passive providers, do we need more than 50? Nah. But I'm going to request 50 for myself as well. And there. Now, laser turret shooting speed is done. We can continue all the research now except this one because it requires a different kind of science. So let's do bots. Bots need love now. They this looks nice. Sorry for, you know, spending time on watching stuff like that, but I really enjoy watching the factories work. And I see that we are filling up on the blue chips now, so our green chips are also filling up, and everything right now is producing as it should, I believe. And that's such a sight to behold. We are thinning out on the red chips. But that's fine. I think this whole array is copy pastable. Let's see if you're copy pastable. Oh, no, not with this light. Let's deconstruct this one light and then do a copy paste and see. Like so. Probably need to go up there to change a few things with it. What's going on here? Oh, it's feeding it out. Okay. Let's trash all our science now. To recycle it. Because we have recycling. That makes me happy. That's so nice. Oh, let's just keep going on the rubber speed as long as we can. Nice. And connect. Let's see. Remove these two, and here as well, these two. I didn't do the ratio for this, so it might be off and we might not have enough material to finish this. But if that's the case, it's, you know, fixable later. But for now, it's nice to just do the copy paste and then it works. Okay. Now the next part is probably going to be set up more recycling, but that's going to be in the next episode because we're way over time now, I think. But this was nice. We got it all set up, and this is very blueprintable as well. So I'm going to put the whole thing in a blueprint, and I'm also going to do one section in a blueprint, because that means it's very easy to plop it all down, remove one side, expand, and plop the edges on again. So I think that's going to be great in the book, and it looks nice. When needed, if needed, we can upgrade the yellow belts into blues, but not the red ones, of course, because of the weaving. And it's beaconable, it's everything. So I'm going to look into getting beacons soon, I think. But I think, yeah, they do need the next science, and haven't even started on modules. And the modules are probably going to make even the new green science production cry and cry and cry some more. But that's part of the game. And this one is expandable right now as well. So I'm considering just plopping a few more down up top, or making another one right here. But that's an issue for the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the spaghetti. Bye bye.